recruiter right now with everybody talking, man. They did a great job. I listened to Abran. Abran, you're right on point, man. You know what? You know exactly what you're talking about, and you had a great month. I'm watching your numbers, and Kiravik, you said the same stuff, good stuff, and Uriel, you were on point. I'm like, I'm done. I'm ready to go, man. I only got. Oh shit! I'm already 10 minutes over, but you know what, man? You guys are just on it, Erica. You guys excite me. And we can't win unless we have an incredible team. And you guys are an incredible team. And Jose and Angelica, what you got going with your team right now, they're about to explode. I see their numbers, and they're now maturing to great RVP status and stuff. And you know what? You just got to keep popping them out, Jose. Keep popping them out just like that. Keep popping them. One day you're going to wake up and you're a multimillionaire. It's just like, how does it happen? Just by keep doing the same thing. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. You know what? Winners win and losers lose. You cannot turn a squash into a mighty oak tree. A mighty oak tree is a mighty oak tree, and a squash is a squash. I can't build anybody. You just gotta go find them and then guide them. That's it. Find them and guide them, and they're gonna do what they're gonna want to do. They're gonna win because they want to win. It's not necessarily this way or that way. I always tell people there's 111 ways to do Primerica because there's 111 regional vice presidents that make over $1 million a year. Everyone's got their own way. You got to find out the way you like it and you run with that. You give it everything you got. And Jose, you guys are doing a great job. Really proud of you. I liked all the awards and who's winning. And I know there's a lot of burnt butts because you always burn everybody's butt, and you tell them do this, do that, and go kick some butt. But at the end of the day, Jose and Angelica love you, and they pour everything they got into you, no matter what. But no matter what, he wants to see his winners win. Okay, so anyway, you guys, that's phenomenal. I just got a couple of points that I want to share with you guys. Thank you for letting me speak, Jose. It's an honor. I always talk about you in our office, how awesome you are, and you and Angelica, and how shy you were at one time, and you would hide in the bathroom when awards were coming. And I'm like, why did he go and hide in the bathroom? I'm like, what the heck? And he goes, because he's shy. I'm like, Jose Pulido shy? One on one, he's not shy, but in a group, he's shy. I'm like, man, I don't know if that guy's ever going to get an award in the front of the room. But anyway, now look at you. You have your own team and business and everything. So very proud of you, Jose. And I know you couldn't do it without a super great partner with Angelica. I know she holds the fort down. So man, hey, listen, you guys, I just want to tell you guys, I listened to all of you guys, and man, you guys got great points, and you guys already know what to do. You really do. I'm just kind of showing you what can be accomplished if you don't let up, if you don't stop doing what you're doing. And so just got to get on it. But I want to have you guys write down two questions. Number one, okay, two questions. Do you value your time here on earth? That's what I need to know. Do you value your time? Is your time important to you? Because you only get so many. Who knows when we're going to pass away? Okay, but do you value your time here on earth? If you do, number two, it says, what do you want? What do you want? Stop and think for a minute. What is it that you want? Some of you guys are married, some of you guys aren't, some of you guys have kids, some of you guys don't have kids. What do you want? Not what I want, not what Jose wants. What do you want? What do you want? And I've asked a lot of people and all that stuff. And you know what? I know exactly what you want and what everybody wants. And the only thing, really, honestly, if you really look inside your heart, you know what you want? And I wrote it down. I said, you just want peace, joy, and happiness. That's it. Peace, joy, and happiness, and to become financially independent. What else do you want? I mean, I know you want a house and a car and all that stuff, and that's great. You want to travel, but at the end of the day, you just want peace, joy, and happiness. If you ask Peggy at any time, what do you want? All she says is, I just want to be happy. That's it, happy. You got bills. People fight because of bills. We don't have enough money for this, have enough money for that. And at the end of the day, you're just fighting, fighting, fighting. 50% of divorces are due to finances, and it's like, but Peggy just wants to be happy. I'm like, oh, that's simple. We can be happy. I was happy and poor, and I'm happy and rich, and I like happy and rich better, you know. But at the end of the day, you just want to be happy. That's it. That's it. And I retired Peggy, from Primerica when she used to do house cleaning, and I used to do roofing and remodeling. I left my roofing and remodeling in 1998, and in January 1st of 1999, I retired Peggy. She no longer had to house clean anymore. That was over. We're done. In the year 2000, we got the ring, and we're done. You're done in the year 2000, and we haven't had to work since the year 2000. That's 21 years ago. 21 years ago. What have you been doing? Traveling the world, just going everywhere around the world. I love to travel. I've been to Hawaii, to every island, and this is coming from a guy that was the poorest guy in Modesto. So if you're poor right now, maybe most of you guys aren't as poor as I was. I lived in a barn, okay, but you can take it from wherever you're at, and in the next 3 years, 5 years, be a millionaire. I mean, Carlos and Monica Leon, they started 2 years, 11 months ago, and they're already at $1 million a year. At $1 million in 2 years, 11 months. So you gotta ask yourself, man, could it be done that fast? Yes, it can. Absolutely. If you're listening to my voice right now, you can be wealthy in the next 3 years. In the next 3 years, yes, sir. Absolutely. I'll give you 5 or 10 if you want. But the bottom line, you can do that. You just got to give it everything you got in Primerica. So you got to ask again, do you value your time? Because time's going to go like that. Time's going to go like that. We're all going to pass away. I hate to say that, but we're all going to pass away. And to be honest with you, I don't know if you know, but the new technology that's coming is going to get us to live to 200, 250 years old. So are you going to have enough money to last? Can you imagine being poor for 200, 250 years? No way, man. No way. We live in America, you guys. This is a land of opportunity. This is where the billionaires and millionaires, Erica told you that. Okay? This is not, well, why are they living the dream life and most people are living the poor life? That's because we haven't done what we have to do in Primerica. And you know what? Just like Jose and everybody was saying, it's just a decision away. It's a decision. When are you going to decide to say, okay, that's it. Enough of being poor, enough of not having any money. I remember the exact day, that I said that. It was a December morning, and I was getting up ready for work in the morning early, and Peggy told me sleep in for another 5 minutes. It's cold out there. It's freezing. I said, no, I can't. I got to go right now. I got to make money to feed the kids, man. We're broke. We don't even have money to pay the bills. I got to go. And before I went out the front door, I turned around and I told her, I said, hey, listen, let me tell you something. Listen to me good. There's going to become a day that I'm going to be so wealthy that if I want to sleep in 5 more minutes, I'll be able to do that. Today's not that day, but mark my words. When I tell you something, it gets done. Love you, honey. Got to go to work. And I took off to work. But today, her and I, we wake up when we want to wake up. We go to bed when we want to go to bed, 7 days a week. Why? Because we are financially free. We are multi-millionaires. And plus, my business is worth millions, because you can sell your Primerica business for 10 times what you're earning. So mine's worth well over 5 million, and it's like, wow, you're kidding me. No, I'm not kidding you. And you're saying I can do this. Yes, if you're listening to my voice, yes, you can. You need to stop playing around with this thing and go to work. And take it serious. Decide once and for all. That's it. I'm done. I'm going to get here. See, you write this down. You only have 2 jobs when you come to Primerica. Only 2 jobs. That's it. Everything else is in between. But the number one job when you join Primerica, the number one job is get to RVP. You get your butt to RVP right now. That's all you're thinking. What day am I going to be RVP? What day am I going to be? Carvick said that he's by June, by the middle of the year. Perfect. Beautiful. God bless him, man. You know what? He's got to have a plan. He's got to show Jose and look at his trend track and look what's going to fall off, how many recruits he's getting. He needs to have a plan. Is he going to be an RVP, making 20,000, 30, 40,000 a month? What's his plan? What's his plan? Right? So that was number one. Number one is get to RVP. Once you get to RVP, Jose and I, the only job we have is to build RVPs. That's the only job. If we're not building RVPs, my friend, we don't got it right. You got to ask yourself, if you're an RVP, like Juan and Maria, you got what's the name to go RVP, right? Abraham, you got to say, okay, what day is Abraham going to go RVP? When's he going to go? Abraham needs to know that. You guys got a plan. But if you're not building an RVP, my gosh, I think that every RVP, and listening to my voice right now, needs to build at least, if you fall on your face, 1 RVP this year. My goal is to build 10 direct RVPs before this year's up. You're kidding me? 10? Yes, because that's my plan. But within 36 months, worst case scenario, because I'm always traveling. But 10 RVPs direct, absolutely. So we should do the same. Yes, because Art Williams said if you build 7 to 10 direct RVPs, you'll have freedom beyond your wildest dreams. And I bought into that, and I did that. And you know what? He's right. There's no way you can have 7 to 10 direct RVPs and not living a dream life. There's no way it can happen. I promise you, if you build 7 to 10, and you're thinking, well, when am I going to do that? Right now, I'm just thinking about building a big base shop. I'm thinking about recruiting production. Stop. Your mind right now, if you're not an RVP, is when are you going to go RVP? I want to know the date. Jose Pulido needs to know the date you're going to be serious and go RVP. He needs a date with your name and then do it in blood. You're kidding me? No. And if you're an RVP, you look at Jose and you say, Jose, this is how many RVPs I'm going to build this year, next year. Look, this is my plan. This is how I'm going to do it. And you can't do it by rallying the team. You gotta go do it. I helped Jose go RVP. I helped Sergio go RVP. I helped Brian Holman go RVP. Joseph Ceres RVP. Pedro Reyes RVP. I can go on about 13 RVPs. I helped every one of them go RVP. I recruited, I closed, I did, you name it, whatever they needed, I was there no matter what. Now I got 10 more and I'm saying, okay, and the reason I'm going to do 10 more is because Primera comes up with a circle of champions. To get that ring, you got to have 18 direct RVPs and be making $1 million a year. I'm like, great, okay, now I'm going to do that. And then as soon as I do that, they might go 30 direct RVPs. I don't know what they're going to do, but the bottom line is, what are you going to do? You know, if you only want to make 100 grand, that's not bad. I mean, in Modesto or in the Central Valley, that's okay if that's what you want, as long as you have freedom and you don't have to go to work and your wife doesn't have to go to work. Oh man, what's wrong with 100,000? If you're happy, that's all that matters. What matters is freedom. Remember, all you want is peace, joy, and happiness, and to become financially independent. That's it. People don't even really need money. If you can find joy, peace, and happiness, hey, just get to that level. You guys, but life is short. I wrote down life is too short, man. It's just, listen, today, after this meeting, I'm going to meet with a guy and his wife that were my directs when I first started Primerica. It was A.L. Williams. And he called me up and he says, my insurance is up. I need to renew it. And he's now retired. He's now retired. He was my first recruit, him and his wife, and I did their insurance. And he just retired. And I gave him the address, to my house because he's going to meet with me and stuff. And he goes, man, that's crazy. You live there now? Yeah. And listen to me. Look at how fast, Jose, that went. Look how fast that went. It's gone. His kids that I seen, they're married and have kids now. They're married and they have kids now. And to me, it's like it was just yesterday when I was at his house doing his IBA. He quit. Most people, let me tell you guys, most people are going to quit on you. And they're good people. They're
Leo, you're muted. Hey, Leo, can you hear me? You're muted. Leo, we can't hear you. I'll ask him something. Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah, now, no, you're muted again. You're muted again. We can't hear you. There you go. Perfect. Yep, we can hear you now.
But the bottom line, these are great people. Great people, and he might join back on. I don't know. Listen, watch. If he joins back on, perfect, beautiful. Let's go run it again. If he doesn't, he's done. You cannot make somebody want it. You gotta want it. If you don't want it, I can't make you want it. I'm gonna tell you what you can do and teach you and coach you. Like Jose says, I'm your leader. Jose's your leader. Your RVP's your leader. You got Gary, Cheryl, Francis, Ronnie Barnes, Kip Ridley. You got all. How can you lose when you got those incredible, unbelievable leaders? How can you quit, right? But anyway, who is it? Carmen and Jim Darcy. Last month, she was my highest paid RVP last month. Carmen and Jim Darcy. They made over $50,000 just last month. Actually, yeah, last month or this month. I don't know which month it is, but she made 50 grand. And I'm like, son of a gun. Yeah, last month in January. And I override that. I'm like, son of a, she ain't 50. If you make 10,000 a month, that's good. Try 5 months of that. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. And she did that in one day. She did a big giant rollover, 1.5 million. You guys, she made $50,000. How long does it take an average person to do that? How long does it take a Primerica person that makes 10,000 a month do that? 5 months, half a year. You guys, if this isn't a great opportunity, I don't know what is. Brian Holman, another RVP that we have, that he started with us when he was 21 years old. By the time he was 25, he had his own ring. He's making 100 grand a year at age 25. Today he makes what I make, 500,000 a year. He just bought a $1.6 million house. Okay, I mean, the life he lives. And I told him when I hired him, I was making less in Primerica than he was making. We joined kind of at the same time, and it was he came in when I was pretty much barely getting this thing going, because Brian Holman used to make more money than me at his job when I was in Primerica. He was making more money than me at his job, and when I made more than money than him, when I got my watch, he came full time. You guys come full time as soon as you guys can. Don't mess around with this business. Jose's there waiting for you to just come on, do it. He's there to help you guys. It's just I just look at all this stuff and I'm like, man, we got RVPs coming out. Leo Jr. and Janice, they're gonna be our next RVPs. He's knocking out. I think in January he did about 17,000 personal. Last month in January 10,000 personal. You guys, every one of you guys could just, make a change and say, let's go rock and roll. Let's give it everything we got. Ramon Fernandez, one of my RVPs, he just got his watch, a week ago. Leo's on target to get his watch next month. Christina Rager is going to be a regional vice president. All I'm thinking and all I'm talking about is RVP. When are you going to go? 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 You guys, don't mess around with this thing. It's just, to me, I'm like, God, thank God I did Primerica. Thank God I never quit, even though I wanted to a lot of times. When I had people that were quitting on me left and right. Listen, did you know that 85% of the people you recruit are going to quit? I hate to say the bad news, but 85%. You go, Leo, I hire 100 and most of them quit. Hey, join the club. That's Primerica Financial. That's why they pay us so much. You got to understand that they're going to quit. But the 15%, just a few that stick around with you, just the big boys, the big girls that stick around to make their dreams come true, you're going to make 100 grand. You're going to make 100 grand. I promise you. And you want to make 200 grand? Go hire another 100 people. You want to make 300 grand? Go hire another 100 people. 400 grand? Go hire another 400 people. How much do you want to make? Just keep hiring people. Just that's it. But Leo, 85% quit. That's terrible. No, that's perfect. Did you know that in anything, 85% quit? It's just what they do. They lose hope and they like, oh my gosh, this isn't working. And they stop. You can make excuses or you can make money, but you can't do both at the same time. And you know what? I'm going to get out of this sun real quick. I'll keep talking here as I walk. But anyway, the bottom line is you got to ask yourself, what do I want? How bad am I willing to work? Jose, I'm going to be your best guy no matter what. And I'm going to be coaching with you every single day. I'm going to give it everything I got. Whatever you say, I'm going to do. Let me just get right over here. But no matter, that's good. But no matter what, you got to give it everything you got. What are you doing messing around with this thing? Life's short. You know that. When was the what do you call it? The Twin Towers got hit in New York. That was what, 5 years ago? No, wait. Hold 10 years ago. Oh no, wait a minute, hold on. 15 years ago. Oh, hold on. 20 years ago. I thought it happened last week. You're telling me that 20 years went by? Yeah. And we're still broke? Yeah. That's a problem. That's a freaking problem. No. I got to get rich. I got to become a multimillionaire. You guys know, when I see ourselves not growing, I'm like, no, this is bullcrap. I got to get this thing done. I don't want to be broke. Man, I can't believe it was 9/11. 9/11, 2021. That's when it happened. Now you do the math. I was at 100,000 back then. I had about 100,000 saved up, and I was on my way. Today we got, of course, millions, and we're making 500,000. And can you imagine if I was still freaking broke at 100 grand? Are you kidding me? No. Listen, you guys. 2 jobs. One, get to REP. Another job is build REPs. That's it. There's nothing else. There's nothing. I mean, all the speakers today got me turned on. It's like, man, this is phenomenal. Jose's got a whole bunch of good guys that are just good, and girls that are going to freaking go RVP and freaking make 100 grand, 200 grand. They're going to tear it up. And I'm telling you right now, if you're an RVP, I'm telling you, you better tell Jose what day you're going to build an RVP, what day this year, and how many this year. I told Leo Jr., when you go RVP, buddy, I want 12 direct RVPs in the same freaking year. You got that, mister? I don't give a crap if you got to do all that shit yourself. I'm really tough with him. That's why he does a lot, because he's my son. I forget get the belt and spank his ass if I want to. You know what? And it's like with you guys, I got to be real nice. I can't say this. I can't say that. You know, I just got to be on, you can do it. Come on. Let me tie your shoes. Let me put your little jacket on. Go prospect. Leo, I just say, go get your ass up and go get it done. Go get it. Come on. Let's see what you got. You should be number one in every area. Frick, I'm your dad, man, for heaven's sakes. You know it works. Everyone else has to believe it works. Maybe it works. I go, damn it, you lived in the damn barn. You know what it's like to be poor. You know what it's like to not have money. But you also seen your dad go get his ass up and go to work and get the shit done. And you see me go to RVP. You see me go to 100,000, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. You see me travel the world. Don't give me this crap that doesn't work. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. And as a matter of fact, your ass is better make more money than me. Oh no, but dad, you're the best. Stop this crap. Listen, I made more than my dad, and you're going to make more than your dad. You got that? I expect that of you. You better make more than me. You better make more than me. You got that? You got that, buddy? Yeah, you get your ass to work. Come on, let's go. And I'm a little tougher with him. And I tell him, you got to do it. You got to do this. You got to do that. Because he's coachable. Sometimes he wasn't coachable and crap happened and this and that. But when he's just coachable, shit, in world's perfect. He goes, I'm done. I'm coachable, Dad. Whatever you tell me to do, I'll do it. I go, good. I'll show you how to pop RVPs out. I'll show you how to freaking go to the top. You can be the highest paid person in the company if you want, son. You guys, sometimes you gotta talk to your downline in a way that they know that you love them. Okay, he knows I love him, and everyone in my base shop, and Jose knows that I love him, and Brian, and everyone knows I love him. Everyone's got their own way to do things and their own agenda. But at the end of the day, Jose always tells me, Leo, you never change. You still treat us the same way, no matter what. You love us, whether I'm coachable or not. Hey, you know what? This is your guys' life. You do it any way you want to do it. I think that as long as you have your mentality, you and your partner have your vision, your dream, you're on your way. You're on your way. Just get together and say, honey, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. And go move it, you guys. Because I'm telling you right now, Primerica is moving. We're producing $100,000 earner every 24 hours. Every 24 hours, someone gets to the ring. Every 24 hours. Okay, when's it going to be your time? When's it going to be your time? We're producing an RVP, shoot, every probably half of that time, and $100,000 earner. Like I said, every day there's a new $100,000 earner built. Every month we have a $1 million earner built every single month. Last year we produced 15 new $1 million earners. You guys get busy and listen. And I give all the glory to God. It's not me. It's not Peggy. It's God. We just pray every day. We read our Bibles every day. Are we perfect? Hell no. You know what? But man, are we close to, to giving God all the praise? Absolutely. Listen, you guys don't understand. You guys know I just bought a beautiful house, and you RVPs are welcome. Just let me know when you want to come. I always tell Jose he's always busy, but you guys are welcome to come in over anytime. Get to RVP and let's get some stuff done and whatever. But let me tell you how great God is. Let me tell you how great God is. Okay, I was listen to this. Look at in 6 days what happened, right? In 6 days God made the world. Listen to this. In 6 days God made the world. On 7th day He rested. Well, there was a Monday morning, and I was at the office, and something in my heart, something told me, Leo, go to Oakdale, go look at some houses, and go dream sell. I don't know what told me. I just said, all right, whatever, I'm gonna go. I told Peggy, do you want to go with me? She goes, where? I go to Oakdale to go look at some houses and let's go eat. After a PFN Monday morning broadcast. And she goes, no, because I got, my hair and my nails done and all this. I'm going to the salon. And I'm like, all right, good. I go, then I'm going. So I went by myself. I go, I'll go eat over there. Nice, because I know all the nice places to eat over here in the mountains. And I came over here. And then I went to my favorite neighborhood. My favorite neighborhood where the biggest houses are. And I drove down here on my street, and I looked at this house, and I go, you know what? Screw it. I want to buy that house. I'm going to buy it. And it wasn't for sale. It was not for sale. Listen to how God is powerful. It wasn't for sale. And I go, I'm going to buy that house. When that house comes up for sale, I'm going to buy it. So I go home and I tell Peggy, you should have went with me. I seen the house. I'm going to buy you. If I don't buy you this house, I'm going to stay where I'm at in Modesto. My beautiful house in Modesto is paid off cash. I'm going to stay here forever. I love my house. But you should have went with me. She goes, okay, I'll go with you tomorrow, Tuesday. And I go, okay. So Tuesday, I go, let's go. I go, babe, look at that house. And this is the exact words I told her. I said, see that house, Peggy? Yeah. I go, that house is going to be up for sale because of COVID. These are business owners. These are not workers. These are business owners. And most likely that house is going to go up for sale. And I'm going to buy it for you. You're going to own that house. Trust me, you're going to own the house. She goes, why don't you go up there and tell him if he wants to sell it? I'm like, shoot, he's not going to want to sell that house. Heck no, I wouldn't sell that house ever, but it's going to go up for sale and I'm going to buy it. And that's going to be your house. She goes, okay. We took off. The next day, which is Wednesday, Leo Jr. out of the blues, don't ask me where it came from. He goes, hey, Dad, I got half a day today. I'm open. I got appointments at nighttime. Do you want to go look at some houses? I'm like, dude, I just came back 2 days from looking at houses. Where do you want to go? He goes, Oakdale's real beautiful. I'm like, over there by the country club? He goes, yeah. I go, dude, I just came there for the last 2 days. I go, show me the house you like. Show me. Let's go. Let's go. And he goes, all right. So we went and he was showing me house. He goes, that one. I'm like, oh, dude, I love that. Isn't that beautiful? He goes, yeah. I go, man, let me tell you something, Leo. Listen to what I said. I said, that house is going to go up for sale because of COVID, and I'm going to buy that house. Your dad, listen to this, your dad is going to own that house. He goes, right, I believe you. And that was on Wednesday. I came Monday, Peggy Tuesday, Leo Wednesday. On Thursday, I was at the office with Bruce Jensen. We were doing loans certification because now we do loans. And after that, I go, hey, Bruce, what are you doing later this afternoon? He goes, not much. I go, hey, listen, Bruce, I know you're always on the computer. I seen a house that I want to buy. And I showed it to Leo, I showed it to Peggy, and we want to buy it. Can you tell me the minute that house goes up for sale and I'm going to buy it? He goes, yeah. I go, you want to go see it? Yeah. So I brought him down here and I showed him, I go, that house right there. He goes, man, that's beautiful. I go, Bruce, let me tell you something. That house, because of COVID, is going to go up for sale and I'm going to buy it. Except you're going to tell me when it goes up for sale because I know you're always on the computer and I'm not. I go, when that house goes up for sale, you call me first. You don't go to the bathroom. You call me first and then you can go to the bathroom. You got it? Yeah. Don't let it slip between your cracks. You got it, Bruce? He goes, yeah. I go, I got one more to show you in Del Rio. I really like this house. It's 1518 Thunderbird Lane in Del Rio. It's the big giant white house. I'm going to buy that one or this one. You got it? Yeah. You want to go to Del Rio? Yeah, we went to Del Rio. I go, I want the Oakdale one more, but anyway, whichever one of those houses, I'll settle for either one of them. So we took off. That was Thursday. Friday goes by, and we're looking on the computer, looking at the house, beautiful, beautiful, whatever. Saturday morning, Peggy's down in my Modesto house. We still have that house, by the way. She's down there in the Modesto house in her computer, and she calls me on the phone, and I was upstairs in my office, and she goes, hey, Leo, that house that we just looked at, it went up for sale. I'm like, no, stop, Peggy. It hasn't even been a week. She goes, no, I promise. It says went on the listing an hour and 45 minutes ago. Come down here and look at it. So I came down, and it was only showing the top of the roof. And I looked at the thing. I go, yep, that's the house. I go, sold. It's yours, Peggy. She goes, yeah, but they want 1.3 million. I'm like, I don't care. It's yours. And she goes, really? I'm like, I already told you, just call the realtor and freaking just buy it. And she goes, oh my God, okay. She calls the realtor. She goes, hey, Mrs. Realtor, can you go show us this house that just went up for sale? She looks at it. She goes, nope, it won't be ready for today. Once they get it ready, we'll get you to go see it. Peggy goes, okay, I'll call another realtor. She goes, wait, okay. Let me see what I can do. Calls and says, okay, you can see it at 5 o'clock today. Peggy goes, okay. And she goes, we can go at 5. I go, Peggy, we don't even need to go, just buy it. And she goes, no, let's go. I go, let's go. So we went over there. We came here, and I'm looking at the house. I'm like, yeah, that's yours, Peggy. I already told you it's yours. And she goes, really? She goes, I go, yeah. Just so we came in. We looked at the house inside, outside. I'm like, yeah, this freaking house is amazing. It's amazing, nicest one I've ever seen. And so I tell the realtor, hey, just make it happen. That's my house. I'm going to buy it. It's your job is to get that house in my name. You got it? She goes, yeah. And we bought that house that day. Within 6 days, from something bringing me to this house. You guys, we still have the other house because I wasn't selling it. It was like shit, so now I have 2 big mansions. And now, you know what? See, because why? Because I never let up, because I always saved my money. I invested, became a multi-millionaire. I lived in my little tiny Mickey Mouse house until I was making $250,000 a year. Ultimately, I had the ring and 2 diamonds and still living in the Mickey Mouse house. You know why? Because Gary told me, get rich, invest your money, put it away. And I'm like, all right, yeah, you're my leader. And I don't know why you tell me that, because I freaking make 100,000. I should go buy a house. And he goes, no, you're not ready. Then when I got to 200,000, you're not ready. And then at 250,000, I'm like, shit, I'm just going to buy that. So I bought the Modesto house. So you guys, at the end of the day, Yeah, there's the first house I lived in. I got rich on that house. I got rich from that house. That's where Jose used to come. That's where Sergio used to come. All my VPs would come. I didn't even have a sidewalk. And that's where we came from. From there, I moved to the other house, which is the Morton house, and that house. And that's a beautiful house. I paid it off. It's right on the river. And, I had RVPs coming out now. I had Jose as an RVP, Sergio as an RVP, Brian as an RVP, all these RVPs coming out. They're like, oh my gosh, man, this is unbelievable. And I love that house. It's on the river. It's almost 4,000 square feet. It's a 3-car garage. It's got 2 cars there, but one's a 2-car garage plus another one. It's 3-car garage. It's got an office, got bedrooms. It's just phenomenal, phenomenal house, and it's paid off cash. And then now we're here where we're at now. And if you see the house now, this one, yes, it's called Chateau de Scarlet. Oh, it's a chateau. Chateau means where God lives. It's a Lord's house, not where God lives. We're the Lord's house. And if you look at it, it's on the river. I see rafters coming and canoers in the backyard. You guys, I got squirrels running out here all the time. I got deer in my backyard. All I can tell you is the opportunity in Primerica is real. Now you're telling me that guy where Jose used to go was broke, and Jose said, you know what, I'll listen, I'll do it, let's go. Now Jose's making freaking $250,000 a year, and he's going to help each and every one of you guys. You guys are nuts if you're not calling Jose on every single day. Don't wait till he calls you. Don't wait till Angelica calls you. You get with Jose. Hey, Jose, what's up? Hey, listen, what can I do today? Hey, I'm going to hire 2 more guys. I'm going to do 2 more girls. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Jose, I'm going to be your best guy tomorrow morning. Jose, hey, it's me again. I'm sorry for bugging you, man, but I don't bug you every day. Man, hey, I got this other guy. I need you to talk to him, Jose. You got the ring. I don't got the ring. Can you talk to him, Jose? Yeah. All right, man, I'm going to put him in front of you. Hey, Angelica, hey, my partner, what can she do? What can she do to help me? I mean, can you meet with her, Angelica? Just, help me figure out. Yeah. Hey, Jose, hey, I got another guy. He wants to hire on, man. All right. I would be going psycho with Jose. What are you doing? He's your RVP. He's going to promote you. He's going to promote. He's got your best interest at heart. What are you not calling him every single day? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You need to call him every day. You need to call Angelica every day. You got to be like this with them, like this. As a matter of fact, I'll go knock on his door and say, hey, Jose, it's me. What do you want, Leo? Breakfast. I don't know. Let's just talk about something. Make some chorizo and eggs or something. Come on. Let's talk. I need to be RVP, man. What do I got to do, Jose? Didn't I tell you yesterday? Yeah, but I want it again, man. I want it again. What do I got to do today? See, that's the kind of attitude you got to have. Not that Jose's got to call you, hey, wake up. Hey, don't you want to win for your family? Hey, screw it. Find someone else, Jose. You know what? You got to just find people that want it. And at the end of the day, I love each and every one of you guys. And if I can do this, let me see if I can put it on. If I can do this, anybody can. You guys, look at that's my backyard right there. Look, I don't know if you can see the river, but the river's down there is really, really nice. And you see the house. It's just that's the kids got a castle. The kids got a castle too, but it's just unbelievable, you guys. And I just out here you got a heater, and when it's cold, you want to play golf or whatever. We got golfing things. We're playing here the other night with the grandkids golf and stuff, and putt golf. But all I can tell you guys, at the end of the day, if it's gonna be, it's up to me. You got to just say that, Jose. If it's gonna be, it's up to them. Jose can't do it for you. You got to say, you know what? Let's do this. You know what? Let's just do this. I can see the whole Sierras with the snow and everything now on the cop. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you guys, but I love you guys. I respect you. I'm going to pray for each of you all the time that you guys fulfill all your goals and dreams. And God says, ask and ye shall receive. He says, seek me first. And then all the desires of your heart, I will grant to you. I'm telling you, this is God. And always pray every day, because people are going to go against you, and they're going to do this, and your family's going to talk about you. Oh, that's a pyramid. Is it? Always pray like this. God, I pray that any person or weapon formed against me shall not prosper. And he'll take care of you. He'll put his angels around you. He'll protect you, and he'll bless you beyond your wildest beliefs. Your wildest beliefs. You guys, but you got to trust in God. He will protect you. Yeah, but my new client, he already canceled his policy. Stop. It doesn't matter, man. Just go give it everything you got. And trust me, yeah, but my best guy quit. Stop. It wasn't your best guy, because your best guy is still with you. That wasn't your best guy. Your best guy is going to become a regional vice president and give it everything you got. And for the people speaking Spanish, dale todo, man, dale madre, man. Give it everything you got. No se dejen, cabrón. Chingado. ¿Sabes qué? Si no saco el bichecito ahorita, man. Come here. Para darte una buena mandada para que no nos fregando. Okay, a little 10,000 base shop. You 100 by 100. You guys are better than that. Give it everything you got. No saco cinto, cabrón. Right? No se anden. No hagan. All right. So listen, I love you guys, Jose. You and Angelic are freaking the bomb, man. It's just, I wish I had 1,000 of you, Jose. Man, it's like, but it's hard to find people like you and Angelic. It's freaking hard. I try every day to find people like you guys. It's freaking hard. I'm like, shit, is Jose and Angelica the only freaking couple I have in the world? No, there's got to be another one somewhere. And so I'm still looking, Jose, but I'm going to find another Jose. I love you guys. I'm done. I don't know what to say, but kick some butt.